the con, so we ride that beat. Destiny rising, AOE heat. Rise of kingdoms, got the crew on the street, but we play with a heart that can't be beat. Fortnite drops, COD snaps clean. Burrito gang ripping on every screen. We ain't just gamers, now we a dream. Raising funds for St. Drew's team. The Burrito gang, roll it, light that flame. Bulbaritos bring the heat to the game. From the factory, yo, we ain't the same. We cook our beats with that boba so flame. Everybody say our name. Boba in the lab with that crazy aim. From the streets to the stream, we claim respect and love, not fame. Bulba el maestro creando contenido. Mixo Pokémon y mexicano sentido. Bulbaritos, nombre bendito. Bulldog francés, corazón bonito. Dale, we dissect the dev like surgeons in a booth. Break down the lies, serve up the truth. Fat content fresh from the factory roof. When the horns go off, that's Bulba's proof. No fake flex, no clickbait sign. Just community love and charity line. For every kid fighting in tough times, we ride together, our souls alive. The Burrito gang, roll it, like that flame. Bulbaritos bring the heat to the game. From the factory, yo, we ain't the same. We cook our beats with that Bulba Burrito gang. Everybody say our name. Bulba in the lab with that crazy aim. From the streets to the stream, we claim respect and love, not fame. Bulba the factory line. From rock roots to gaming songs. Burrito gang, we carry on. Faith, family, flavor forever strong, yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today, Burrito Gang, man, it feels like we haven't streamed in a hot second. And I promise you, we've been wanting to, but man, it's been wild, and stuff hasn't been honestly happening. So we'll chat more about it. But hey, Osiris League Season 10 has officially kicked off. I'm not sure how the matches are going to look today, but you know your boy had to kick off the season the day the season kicked off. And we're going to check around, look at everything, and we're going to see if we can find us a juicy match to catch a 13 UTC, which is going to be kicking off here in about 8 minutes. And then we'll continue on for the 15 UTC stream. Well, we're just going to keep it rolling. The next match will roll through, and then after that one, we'll probably take a slight, we'll end this stream, and then we'll fire it back up at around 18:30 UTC to kick off the first Osiris League match inside of 4028. We are going to spectate that one. The Huns going in, Huns and Buns. So if you're ready for Osiris League, lock in. They may not be the greatest matches this week, but we're going to fire it up either way. Y'all know the way I do. So I appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing the channel. If y'all can, do me a huge favor, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's lock in. Let's lock in, ladies and gents. We got some fun stuff going on today. Let me kick off the music, and then we will show the Osiris League content, all the stuff. There's different realms. And it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, I think, this season. So good morning to everybody. Hopefully y'all appreciate all my EU burritos. It is 8 a.m. and I had to get up and make thumbnails and do all that for y'all. But hey, we're rolling deep. We're rolling deep. I hope y'all are as excited as I am. I hope y'all are as excited as I am. All right, let me see real quick. All right, so that song's going to run out here in a minute and I'll have to turn it back on. Let me flip. I don't want to waste too much time just because I want to see if we can find us a good match. Make sure y'all vote in the poll for which realm y'all want to see the most. Keep in mind 19 UTC, we will be in Sobek covering Huns, and we are a backup for Huns. So it won't be live, but I'm excited to show some shine on our boys and girls. We're coming in first Osiris League in 4028, so it should be an absolute banger today. I'm excited to see what they do. All right, let me see. Let me skip. Jesus Christ, on a motorbike. Okay, there you go. The song went out. Let me new one. There you go. All right, Osiris League. I'm not gonna click on any of this because I'll get distracted, team. Y'all know me. But how y'all doing this morning? Good morning. Morning. All right, let me see. Osiris League. Oh wait, hold on. My cam's not there. What in the world? Oh, it's because I was recording. Chat, y'all didn't even tell me, chat. That's sus. Gotta wake up. Get your coffee. If it's already EU time, get a little pint. Get a little pint action, you know? I'm gonna fight in 2459 if you want to check on us. Well, we're gonna be casting today, but if we have some downtime, maybe we'll go check it out, my friend. How's the fighting going? All right, let me see. So we are going to Horus, it looks like. What is the voting? Make sure y'all get your votes in. Get your votes in. I know people, it's either Horus or Sobek. It looks like it's gonna be today. So we'll see. I think I was honestly contemplating the 15 UTC, checking out Sobek, because I think we may do a little opponent spectating and see who we might be running into in Hun. So, you know, we might be on a secret operation, mission thick possible out here. Let me see. Sobek, we are in. So that's going to be our matchup at 19 UTC. Shouldn't be anything crazy. But, you know, it's always exciting. There's our groups. We're in Group D and 17 in Sobek. So the way that it works is Group A will always house the top 32 registered. So they were our top 32 registered that we landed in their division. So they're 1.7 bill power and we are 1.1. And then we do have some other big boys that are in our thing. There's 1.3. I believe we're actually one of the smallest ones in our group. Smallest as in like Group D, Group C, I think out of the four. Let me see. There you go, 1.5 and then they're 1.7, right? 1.7, 1.5, 1.3, 1.1 is where we're at. But I know our boys and girls have been growing, so it should be an absolute barn burner. But I'm interested. We may check them out. We could honestly check them out right now, but y'all need to vote for that. Honestly, this might not be a bad match. 1.7 to 1. That's not bad. I ain't gonna lie. Team. Come on, Sobek. Get your votes in. What? All right, let me see. Let's look at Horus real quick, just in case we got to do all that. Let me see if there's any good. 16 OT, you always know. Let me see. 2.7, where are they at? 5.4. Ooh. And we do know 16 OT, they be looking good. They always fantastic at art. All right, I'm gonna keep looking. I'm waiting for the vote. Dude, there's Sobek coming in hot. Okay, I see you. We're gonna give a little shine to Sobek. We usually don't because we're not usually in Sobek. But hey, take us back. Especially in the early weeks. This might be the perfect opportunity to show a little shine and get a little reconnaissance going. And I know 11 billion. Jesus Christ, brother. Wait, is that a typo? Brother, what? Okay, that makes no sense. What? Oh, 3308. Okay, I guess that makes sense. All right. Well, we'll have to check them out too. Jesus Christ on a motorbike. All right, we're doing a little reconnaissance then. I guess is what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen? We're doing a little Huns and Buns reconnaissance because I believe we won't see them stage when we win. Usually it's A, B, and then C and D, but we'll see. Maybe they do it the opposite this year. You never know. It's opposite season here. Yeah, usually they put the thing, but it is what it is. All right, for knockouts, we're gonna do a little reconnaissance then. So we do have a couple of minutes because they usually put it on like, I think a 5-minute delay, and then we'll lock in. You gotta spy on the opponent. Hey, PM, you know what I'm saying? Now we're thinking. Uh-oh. Hey, but if it's a dud and y'all see something that's flying high, you let me know in the chat and we'll go check it out. But don't be sending me those matches that are like they're up by 40,000 points and they're like it's close, it's close. No. Tyler, what are the other divisions looking like in Sobek? All right, let's check them out real quick. Yeah, we got like 5-6 minutes to kill. The matches are just firing up, but they put a 5-minute delay on. So let me see Sobek. So 1.9. So I will say this. The one thing that's looking a little bit sauced for us in that sense is we literally are like maybe halfway through KVK 1 and we're gonna be fighting kingdoms that are already in KVK 2 going into 3 kind of deal. So our commander deficit is gonna be huge. So I think our boys and girls are just kind of coming in, they want to have some fun, they want to battle it out. But we know we're coming in with commander deficits. We're coming in with troop deficits. We're coming in with a lot of stuff. But guess what? We got Chadsky. That's all that matters. And Odin. I'm just kidding. No, we got fantastic players, and I'm excited to see what they do. We got Peace. We can show you our team real quick. That way y'all can see it. Management. Here you go. The Chad, the Shank, the Cronus. Dude, that's one of my favorite casino games. We got Odin, Valve, but you can see the power when they locked in. I think they have more power than that right now. I think this is just when they locked in. Bocephus. We got some nice power players in here, and it'll only get bigger. Bum, 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 bum. So, and then Goku, and then I'm down here. I think I'm one of the backups. Yeah, I'm one of the backups. But it's all good, baby. It's all good. We got some absolute heat in here. We need to make sure we get the boys and girls back in because we're missing 7. I think they're probably in PPHN right now, or HMJ, one of the two. They're coming over. All right, let me, sorry. Spectate, nope. Where did I go again? Let me see. Wrong one. We're in here, schedule. There we go. Let's look at the other divisions real quick. So we're looking 1.9, so almost 2 billion, so almost double our power right now, or at least registered power. But honestly, there's some stack, like 1.7. Some of these divisions are really big, which is exciting. I want Sobek to be great. This will be the first time. There you go. They're already kicking off. We should be, yeah, in 4 minutes, we'll be able to spectate and then we'll launch in. So we'll just show off these until then. Dude, y'all are battling it out. Horus and Sobek. Let's get it. All right, let me see. What is it? 2 billion right here. I want to see how big the biggest ones are because I didn't pay attention when the registration was locking down. 2.1. They're from 3962, so they have like a 50 kingdom, 20. Ooh, no, like a 60 kingdom advantage over us, like from where we're at. So you can already tell there's going to be a nice discrepancy. Look, 38. Ooh. That's a big boy difference of kingdoms right there. We're talking over 120. 3 billion power. Ooh. We'll have to check them out. Who are they facing? 88. Okay, yeah, no, that one's gonna be a wash. But we'll have to check that. That's a big boy right there. That's a big boy. All right, let me see. 2.1. 1.8, very nice. So we might have honestly lucked out. Like we might have got locked into a good division. I ain't gonna lie. We might have got locked in. We might have been blessed. Be blessed with a good like, you know, we could potentially come out of this kind of deal. 1.7. If we would have got slapped with a 3 billion, that would have been a tough slide right there. I ain't complaining about it though, you know what I mean? Yeah, we gotta spy on the opponent's PM, you know what I mean? Gotta learn who their big boys are, see if they show up, you know what I mean? That kind of deal. that, and hopefully it's a good match. The power isn't too off. 2.2, not bad. Let's keep our eyes. We'll just keep clicking on these to see. A minute and a half. All right, we're locking in. Let's keep clicking faster. 1.9. I apologize for locking the stream in so late. It is early for me, and I forgot to do all the extra stuff last night. So we'll be ready for next time. And then don't forget, there will be a part 2 of the stream today for week 1. It'll be closer to 18 UTC. Usually I give a little break so we can get some lunch and do all that kind of stuff. Minute 16. All right, here we go. We are Group C, Division 13. Yo. Okay, let me see. 13. And Sobek, Tyler? Which one are you? Let's give you a little love, baby. 390. And God X. Okay. This one looks familiar, though. I ain't gonna lie. This looks familiar. God X. Yo. Let's go. Exciting, bro. Exciting. Y'all at 15? Let's go. Ooh, let me see. 1.2. Okay, so y'all should have a decent, like, y'all probably be good Gucci this week. Yeah, your group isn't terrible, which is good. Gives y'all some time to run around and practice and do all that kind of fun jazz. All right, let me see. Oops, let me pay attention. Oh shoot. All right, we can get in. Let's get in, boys. We're in 17. Yeah, 17. Get in here. Spectate. I don't care. Let me in. Ladies and gentlemen, Osiris League Season 10 official first cast. You know your boy is on it. And today we're going to be riding it out in some Sobek. This is the Huns division that we are going to be spectating. This is the top 32 registered that is in our current division in Huns. So you know your boy got to do a little recognizance. We got to scope it out for the boys and girls on Huns. Because you know we're a backup, so we gotta get a little sauce on here. You know what in the world? Why is everyone Itachi now? So you know what I mean, team? I've got practice at 13:30 UTC, then our Osiris League at 15. Yo, let's go, Car. Car, you love to see it. You playing with 1606, Car? Who are you playing with? QQ, yo, do me a huge favor, team. Help us out with that YouTube algorithm. Smash that like button if you're as excited as I am for some Osiris League content at kickoff. Man, I miss this, boys. I don't care if the matches are good, bad. It don't matter. We're back, boys. We're back. Officially, this is our first season back for Osiris League. Hope y'all are as excited as I am. 3908 will win Osiris League for your bracket. They just have all the biggest Kraken stacked in it. Yo, but we have a Chatsky, brother. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. We got a Chatsky. You know what I mean? We have this god of a man named Odin. You know what I mean? Itachi, Ragnar, and Ivar, and the most overused names in the bloody game. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I feel it. All right, let me see. I think it was, dude, I totally forgot which team we were spectating. GG's. I think it was this one though. Pretty confident. Let me see. Please show up. Please show up. Yo, we have a match, boys. We have a match. All right. This is the worry that you have in week 1 is that teams just don't show up. But I will say this. I think there's usually some hype around Sobek. It wasn't HOW. Yo, we have some big boys over here. Okay, 117, 28. Your boy needs to take some notes. All right, if you're in Huns leadership, we got to start recruiting. You know what I mean? Ooh. 21, 20, 42. They got some boys. 20, 20 is a pretty solid power for where we're at right now, especially if you're not like a mass spender. They don't have everybody on the team, so hopefully their backups are in here. There they come. Still not everybody, but we're gonna run it, and just like that, the gates of hell have opened up. Osiris League Season 10, our first cast. Y'all let me know if y'all want the skill bars open or closed. I'm down either way. Sometimes they just take up a little bit more real estate on here, but we are in it. We are in it. Any person with those names deserves to get perma banned. Mango, Mosi, and Desmond dropping as much as Chadsky. I know, I'm just kidding with you, big dog, but it's still. No, Mango, I met Mango in 4030. He played for a little bit, and I don't think he's playing. I think he's doing like a split account, but I don't even know if he's still doing that. They can't compare to a person that's been playing for many years. It's all good. It's all good. You gotta rep my boys. Gonna rip. Bop, 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 bop. I'm a Cowboys fan, boys. We are all about delusional confidence. All right. All right. You're never gonna convince me. All right. We got the gates of hell have opened up. Okay. Good. Good to see in such a young kingdom. Look at this. This is what you look for in the strat. Like, brother, somebody just give it a love tap. Just give it a little love tap, boys. You're gonna go faster too. Oh, bro, he psyched us out. Oh man, somebody hop in that, start scoring some points. You know what I mean? There we go. Hey, maybe they're watching the stream. Nah, I'm just kidding. They would be 5 minutes in the future already. So, GG's. All right, there we go. Especially if you got that CC and you got those. That's an important note for people to take note of. Is there are certain commanders that will accelerate when they're jumping, like they get a burst of speed when they jump out of structures. So tile hopping is mint strategy if you're using those CCs, bellies, all those, and you have your skill tree set up correctly. We'll get that extra burst of speed jumping out of a structure. All right, so we got our first obelisk already. 251, 236. Okay, so bottom side should be capturing their obelisk first. We're gonna zoom out. All right, we already got our swift stride coming in from SS. This guy's just so much faster, bro. So much faster. They still haven't touched it, boys. Boy, homie, brother, hello, sir, may I talk to you about your car's extended warranty? Hello. There we go. There we go. They're just behind a whole minute now. Woo. Time to wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up. Chilsey, yo, good to see you, big dog. Welcome. Blue team sucks. I think they're actually the higher of the two too. I wish I could click. I can't click right now. I believe they are the higher of the two. The blue. Hey, yo, we might, come on, red team. You gotta knock them out. You gotta knock them out. Just give them a little 1-2, a little love tap. Week 1, they're asleep. People didn't show up. And that's because red, okay, they are bringing some more people in. Homies out here in the back asleep. Look at this guy. Oh, he's farming. He's farming the shit out of this map. He's waiting for Osiris League Season 11. He's blocking TPs for his own players. Dang, dude, this guy's goated, bro. We won't even talk about that team. I wonder if you could do that. That would be insanely OP, bro. If you could just block your TPs for your own people. That's wild times. Where are all the marches at? Oh, they're just very slow. I have to get used to that in Horus. So they abandoned the top side. Interesting strat. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for them. I don't even know. Okay, so they did do hard push on the side, on both sides, but we did have swift stride. So traditional there. Swift stride, not necessarily for this. The only reason you would really want to use swift stride on a break off is if you know for a fact you're doing an obelisk push. but usually that would kind of give it away as well. So we're gonna see. It looks like they're abandoning caution. Caution to the win. Saladin rallies. Woo-hoo! Salad man coming in hot. Oh boy, this is what we have to look forward to, Huns. Little Salad man rally with the YSG. It's a little bit glass cannon. You know, you see him with the Mehmed. It gets a little bit beefy in there, boys. Oh, okay, they got people in. They got people in. All right, reinforce that sucker. Get in there, boys. We can't lose the obelisk. Okay. Somebody TP really terribly to block the TPs for now. Block it with your marches. Yo. So in this instance, I will say this. A traditional TP strategy does not benefit you. So ideally what you would want to be doing is filling the center if you think you're going to be losing it, not the edges. Because what's going to happen is if you fill the edges and they fill in the center, all they're going to do is just nonstop. They have no way of like defending that. But look how tanky this. Ooh. Look at the Saladin rally, boys. Oh my God. Shout out to Gecko Gaming. I always think of him when I hear this song. Bro, just keep reinforcing it. Bro, we're gonna be here. They already lost the top one. Oh. Dude, Red was doing so good. Oh yeah, that's 100% full T5. Oh man, the Pyrus out here is just holding on. There it goes, boom, boom. All right, they have 2 minutes. YSG Garrison, yo, let's go. There you go, Saladin is back. Oh man, they are gonna get smoked. Dude, who? I totally forgot that Salad Man was that guy. That guy. He was that guy. I forgot just how tanky your boy was. Dude, take me back. Take me back. All right, let me see. We got 1 minute left. Oh yeah, they're not clearing this. They're not clearing this. Oh boy, look at all these commanders that we don't have unlocked right now. Dude, you know what I'll tell you? If Chadsky had his Richard there, boy, they ain't getting in. They ain't getting in. Chad's Richard be thick, boy. I'm gonna get ready for practice. I'll catch you after the Osiris League match if you're still around. I'll be on for a little bit, Car, but I'll probably end after the 15 UTC, and then we'll fire it back up for 19 for the Huns match. Take care, big dog. I appreciate you. They need to city hop to get in quicker, for sure, PM. When they're about to lose this one. This one's about to flip. You're gonna see TPs. This is where it's gonna get interesting. All right, they're starting to already come. This might already be chalked, boys. This might already be chalked. We're gonna see 520, 120. This is the danger. I will tell you, danger. This is the danger of Osiris League this early in the game, is teams are still working out. If you have 10 T5 players and you can swarm, boy, let me tell you something. It's a problem. It's a problem. Because now I guarantee you they're all flustered right now. They're all flustered right now. Well, what was a slow start for blue quickly turned. And I think it's the difference in the accounts. I'll be honest with you. Let me see. 37, 59, 75, 97. Which was that one? I couldn't see. 37. Yeah, it's the accounts. It's the difference in the accounts and the swarm. So the power of having those, look, 61. They have higher mids in their player accounts, 51, 74. Yeah, just overall, their accounts are much larger. 71. Oh yeah, boys. This is where Osiris League becomes great. You get to see unlimited swarms. Swarm it, baby. Woo-hoo. All right, let's look and see what the scores are looking like. All right, so who do we got to watch out for? All right, let's go blue first. AZ 40K. Habibi 30K. Snoz 23. Vinny. Ooh. All right, we got a Felipe. Oh no. It's a Luigi. All right. Dark, I believe, was their was he their big boy account? Oh my god. Oh yeah, Martel. Get him, Martel. Gonna run out of troops ASAP. The swarm power here. Well, boys, it's a GG's right there already. Right off the rip. The GG's. If y'all see another match, boom, share it in there if something is closer. If not, we're gonna grind this one out. See how this one goes. What skill is that? What is that? Oh boy. 32 mil, here we go. Dark launched. Let's see who's getting the swarm. Who's getting the business? Martel Sun Tzu. Dude, that Pirates garrison's looking nice. I ain't gonna lie. But see, this is the reason why I was telling y'all, right? Because of the way they TP'd, if you have the fear of your obelisk being taken, right, and you're about to lose it, you do not port on the edges, because what happens is if you have swarming ability on the opponent, they're going to port in really close to the obelisk, and then from there, and you're cooked. Right, the mistake that they should have done, and they made and should have done, is the moment they knew they were going to start losing it, they should have blocked all the TP spots with their marches instead of swarming. Shouldn't be anything in the mid. Yeah, it should be GG'd on the mid. Let's see, and they are going to get sent back to the Shadow Realm. I don't know, they could launch a rally maybe. I don't think they're going to get it though. These players are just massive compared to them. Ooh, the sight for sore eyes, boys. The sight for sore eyes. So the blue team is the one that is currently in the Huns division. That way, for those of y'all joining in, this is what we have to look forward to, team. Strategize for it, plan for it, figure out garrisons, who's swarming what. Because basically all they did, I'll be perfectly honest with you, all they did was open the gates. They were actually pretty slow out of the gates, and then they launched Swift Stride and just ran immediately to the obelisk. They didn't go after structures, they didn't go after anything. And so some of the strategies honestly could be putting the sentries right here in the corner to see if they are going to in fact push when you do it. Or in this side you would probably put it right here to see them running through to the obelisk. The rally was Cav. It was a Saladin YSG, so you can take note of that. And yeah, it was a doozy. It was a doozy. It was definitely T5 for sure. He was thick, boy. Welcome everybody to the stream. Do me a huge favor. Got 30 beautiful people in here. Do me a favor, smash that like button if you're enjoying the content, if you're ready for the Osiris League, and it helps us out with that YouTube algorithm, so greatly appreciate y'all. Oh yeah, dude, the Sun Tzu looked like he's doing better than the Martel garrison, which is kind of insane. So this is the dilemma with when you capture your obelisk late and slow. This is the difference, right? You would have had more TPs, more players. You probably could have TP'd really badly and just not have to worry about 15 people porting in. But once you do, man, you're whew, cooketh. Yeah, this one is cooked. Dark is the Lone Ranger out here, boys. The Dark is the Lone Ranger out here. Hold on, team. Let me give this guy the swift business. There you go. Dunzo. A little swarm on the little CJ action in here, bro. Little El Cid silencing. Yo, okay. Little CJ, boys. Little CJ. All right, so we are gonna put up another poll here in probably like 20 minutes for which match, which realm we want to see, and for the 15 UTC match. Maybe we'll go hop and check out our boy Carr. I don't know. Oh no. Tyler, I got money on blue. You're winning, sir. You're winning. Okay, so they did get that. They got that additional buff. Look at us taking altars out here. I see you. I see you guys. All right, Red. Leo, yeah, oh well. We just started. Just started today, my friend. I think it was at 3 UTC was the first official match. But this is our first Osiris League stream for season 10. Yes, sir. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you, big dog. And they filled up their team, but they filled it up so late. Honestly, at this point, I kind of wish Red would just push out one side. Push out one side. And not split. Yeah. Season 10. We'll put up a poll here in a little bit. So the reason I'm showing this match right off the rip is this is the blue team is the leader or the top 32 registered that we are in the same division in 4028. So it's going to be very interesting. I'll say that. I play at 19. Yeah, we're going to be streaming the Huns one at 19. Y'all have a good match, Leo? Okay, but good luck, big dog. Usually I know the first couple of weeks aren't that bad. Yeah, now they're gonna get banged out at the gate. Brother, I don't remember El Cid being that thick. I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember El Cid being that thick, boy. Look at this guy. He has to be T5, right? This guy is just not dying. He's just not dying. I remember the El Cid though for the silence though. Back in the day when he would swarm. My elbows. We play the strongest first? Ooh, Leo, send me where you're at. Maybe if we hop off Huns, if it's just an absolute destruction, then we'll hop over and check it out. I know them, so it's not total nonsense. Yo, let's go. W's for week one matches. All right, they're getting banged out at the pass already. Dark out here doing the Lord's work. Oh yeah, we got a rally in on Dark. 117. Yo, let's go. Little Pyrus rally. Yo. Hey, I applaud it. I applaud it, gentlemen. I applaud it. Who's he doing Martel with, though? Martel... I don't see the thing firing off, so... Ethel? Maybe? Well, at least he's smart enough to not get hit by all the AoE, you know what I mean? No, bro. No way. No way they're gonna swarm him. Ooh! With an Ethel swarm, yo, get cooked. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. 1v100. Who you got? One dark versus 100 SS players. Who you taking? It's like the gorilla, one gorilla versus 100 humans. Woo-hoo. Leo, we should get to top 32 easily if we don't have 5 players missing for whatever reason. Hey, dude, I hear you, brother. I hear you. It's a thing. It's a thing. Division 8 Baztet. What's the alliance name? Or the... We can check it out after this one. DK18. All right. Dude, the Lone Ranger out here, boys. Let me tell you something. Dude, this is where I will say this. Skill usage and specific skills. This is why that's crucial. And this is probably what the younger teams that don't have experience with Osiris League and Arc are going to experience, is just how important the skills are. Because as dumb as this sounds, right? If you think this is going to happen, sneaky tactics is a big one. You can literally have 30 people run past all these gate blockers. Send your rally, you're marching the obelisk, you got a swarm, and you get a freebie running out. As dumb as it sounds, you can use it defensively as well, which kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie, but it's better than getting banged out at the gate. You know what I mean? Dude, I would not be excited for Saladin all over the place, boys. I don't even know when Saladin comes out for us. I don't even know when he releases. Constantine, yo, kicking it old school with the Constantine. Please tell me there's a Mulan back there or something, giving a nice buff. Woo! Give a little Mulan circle action. Come on. Come on. Account difference is huge until you get to top 4 of each realm. I would say, yeah, it's going to be a big one, Leo, for us, for sure. We're going to be running out with Dragon Lancers, with Daddy Lancer. But never fear. For on the 4th day, look to the east. It will be Helm's Deep. Salmon. Zero Leo. No. I like Leo. I like. Leave my poor Leo alone. No. No, what? All right, we got they still sending? Oh, a little belly action in here. Okay, I see. Oh, they're running. Oh, dude, the trolls. Are the trolls coming? The troll. Oh, okay. I thought they're gonna run it to. So some people do it as like a meme, where they'll run it to the gate just as a joke. So I will say this: I don't think they'll lose, right? But the reason that a lot of teams you'll run it up as high as humanly possible is because there is a differential that will come in tie-break situations. And that's based on, so if you have a tie, it's based on the differences of score between you and your opponent, the combination of all that. So if you win by 70K, that is 70K differential positive. If you lose by 10, then you take 10 off of that differential. And then whoever has the highest differential in the tie between the two tied teams will advance. And so it is important that if you can run it up, you run that sucker up. Because it makes it where if you tie, even with a loss, you can still advance if your differential is higher than your opponent. And it has happened a lot throughout the history of Osiris League. So just keep that in mind if you're one of those teams. Yeah, boy, dude, they're really trying to get him out. They're waiting for the rally. Yo, dude, we still got people running out here, boys. A little buy bars. Okay, I don't know how in the hell they made it way out here. But he's still provisioning. Yo, we probably just can't find him. Mina with siege, boys. That's when you know it's getting rough out here in the streets. That's when you know. If you know, you know. I was such a noob, right? I was so used to playing Arc with troops, like in my other account, that I forgot that when I didn't have as many troops and I send all my marches out, there was literally a fast march running around just tapping cities, and he tapped me and I got ported back to the starting zone because I had no troops in my city. I was like, bruh, what is that? Oh yeah, no, nope. Bro, dude, the commander difference is gonna be wild. Wild. I don't even think we're anywhere close to those. Hey, yo, but they're still coming out. They're still coming out of the gates. I applaud you. I applaud you, good sirs and ladies and gents. Dude, we're at the 30-minute mark already, and it's already way out of hand. All right, chat. Put 1 in the chat if y'all want us to go check something else out. Put 2 in the chat if we just chill, vibe, and hang out. I'm not guaranteeing that we are going to find a better match, but we might. I don't know. But we might. Put 1 in the chat if y'all want us to go try to find a different one. Put 2 in the chat if you want to stay and just chill. All right. I'm leaving it up to y'all, team. 1-1-1. All right, let's do it. Hey, GG's to both of these squads. Huge shout out to y'all, fam. Huge shout out. All right, let me see. 3 in the chat if we should 0 Leo. Jesus Christ. All right, let me see. Ark of Osiris. Nope, wrong one. Where am I at? Seriously, go. Let me see if there's anything in Horus. 81-4, brother. 39-1, 35. This is no show central, fam. No show central. Why aren't they showing? Oh, brother. Do I have to honestly go through each? That's whack. Whack. Oh, it doesn't show live scores. I forgot about that. Whack. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Let's see if we can find some quick ones. Oh, this one's decent. This one's Horse. That might be the only decent one. Division 1. Oh yeah, Blowout Central. All right, so it might be that one. That might be the goated one right there, team. I'm not gonna lie. Which matches? We're just shooting from the hip. I'll be honest with you today. Probably for the first couple of weeks, we're gonna be shooting from the hip because usually divisions are kind of cooked, and so I don't want to lock us into something unless I know for a fact it's gonna be a banger, which we may end up. There you go. There's one. 2.5, 2.8. Let's spectate that. Yeah. We're in Horus right now, dude, boys. A 2K difference. I ain't complaining about it. All right, what do we got? 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes before arc spawns again. First 2 arcs went blue side, and they're actually only down by 2k. So the third one is going to be worth 4,000. 4,000 points. Should be an interesting one, boys. Should be an interesting one. Altars are flipping. We're getting a proper fight right now. Let me move that down. Interesting, they haven't used a ton of skills on blue. Doing no mark. They did the time warp. Interesting. Yeah, Salmon. Yeah, Salmon. We usually just literally just I usually try to keep it there just because you're gonna see a lot of the 80k to 100 kind of games, and so I don't tend to lock us. So you'll see general. We'll get more specific once we start getting to like top 32 where we know the teams are gonna show up. And then what I'll do is I'll probably put polls on our YouTube channel, on the community channel, and in our Discord for y'all to vote. And then whichever one y'all vote for is the one that we usually do, just so y'all know. The only time I will randomly throw out a veto is if I know for a fact that a certain match is going to be a banger compared to the one that's getting voted. Then I'll veto it every now and then, but it's very rare. Hello, QSH rally. Yo, okay. Oh yeah, I know Chetsky's. Here we go. We got to show it for the boys. All right. All right. Give him life. Little no mark from DS. All right, here we go. From my boys. From my boys out there, Osiris League. And they pop a Valiant Stand on the other side. Yo, David Garrison. What is the Garrison? David's looking thick. He's going down. Honestly, they had some reinforcements. This wouldn't be that bad. Got him halfway with no reinforcements. Yo. All right, Attila down. GG's. A worse story has never been told. Blue only has 18. Let me see. Oh, bro. This is what we're talking about, team, right here. That's crazy that they're doing players. So 15 less marches. Wait, Shanks. I know Shanks. Yo, do I know some of these players? What in the world? Mellow. BT. All right, let's see. Seth. Shanks. I know Shanks. Gruff. Solo leveling. Yo. Oh, Annie has the goated skin. Yeet. All right. Hey, they're down by 2k, boys. All they need is one arc. One arc and they're up. I don't think they're getting destroyed. Oh, yeah, they're getting... Okay, never mind. Whew. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Look at the... Ooh. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's time to wake up and smell the roses, Red. Brother, they're losing everything right now. See, this is what I'm used to seeing, boys. I ain't gonna lie. I got thrown when I started seeing El Cids, and whew, Salad Man was taking me back. All right, Arc spawns in 3.5 minutes. If there is going to be a proper fight, you should start seeing it fairly soon, the rotation. They may try to resecure their structures because right now, 4 altars are ticking in favor of Our boys and girls from DS that are actually playing 3 players down. Brothers. Not a bad play. I don't. Wait. Oh, okay, they were coming across. I was thinking wrong. That's gonna put their timing way off. Way off. Good play though. At least neutralize it and then go from there. Kill off your troops if you can, and then start rotating towards mid. That's gonna be the play. They'll be late for sure, but you never know. The issue that comes is when you kill everybody and your march still isn't dead, you have to march to the obelisk and basically nuke yourself. So you're hoping your low march gets killed very quickly. Because hey, the fastest march in Rise of Kingdoms is a dead march. That is a fact. That is a fact. Brother, look, from holding those obelisks or holding those altars, look at what the points per minute game does. They were down 2K. Nope, not anymore. Ark's about to start spawning. Here you go. Red understands they understand the assignment. Forget the structures for now. If you can neutralize them, even bigger W. Yes, they did. Look, they neutralized 3 of them. That's a big dub. Big dub, big dub. Here's the decision. Y'all let me know what y'all are doing in chat. The decision comes, if you're blue, do you just focus on structures? Or do you go for the arc? My opinion, because the game is tied up, you basically reset the map. You reset and you rotate towards mid, because the arc is not worth 3,000, it's worth 4, which can put you in a big deficit if you're not careful. As you can already see how powerful the altars are, and if blue's not careful, they're gonna hold 3 on red, and so blue might get buried right here. I ain't gonna lie. If blue does not get this arc, they're cooked. They're gonna be cooked because they're gonna have like 5 to 6 minutes worth of full altar stack points plus the arc. That could be like a 7K flip within the 5-6 minutes. It's gonna be nuts. Goal mid, hold arc. Yeah, I think blue is doing fantastic on structures, but they have to commit to mid. We're 26 seconds out, and I don't know. All right, they flipped 2 altars back, so it's 2-2, and only one of them is scoring for each, so that's good. But now blue needs to get there. Special note, both shrines of war are held by red, which gives them additional buffs, and we are 3 seconds out. I would have liked to see blue pull back a little bit to use skills, because I don't believe they used any skills in mid. That's kind of an L, I ain't gonna lie. Arc is spawned, they're grabbing it from the correct side. Oh, they stopped grabbing it. Maybe he died. I think he died. Special note, if you are new to Ark of Osiris, I'm gonna give you a little tidbit if you run the Ark. A little tidbit if you run the Ark. If you grab from the sides of the structure, right? If you grab from the sides of the structure versus the back, right? We'll use this as an arbitrary point, right? Right behind. If you grab and turn, takes approximately like 2-3 seconds. If you grab from the side and you run to the same location, it adds on around 10 to 15 seconds of time to get to the same spot that you would have been at if you just grabbed it from the back side of the structure. So if you're ever having to grab it, never grab it from the side unless you're gonna, you know for a fact you're gonna be able to clear it out. It's all about speed. It's all about speed. We have, if you have issues targeting and you're new to Osiris League or Arc, and you're like, oh man, there's so many marches to target, you can't click it. Click on the icon top left, and when you click on it, it will highlight the arc runner, and you can literally select the arc runner and then select and fight him. Okay, a lot of the times with skills and everything popping, you can't really direct select like you would normally, and so the easiest way of going about that when all the marches are there is just clicking the icon. It will select the march itself, and then you can select attack and then go from there. Special note, if you are new, right, and you're running the arc, if you try to tile hop, it will auto drop the arc. So keep that in mind. And then another tidbit of strategy that some people will do is several years back, right, there used to be a thing where if you drop the arc, it would reset your timer for capture. So it would be, instead of 13 minutes, right, if you dropped it and your same teammate picked it up, it would reset the timer. Okay, that is no longer the case. So if this March dies and we pick it up first, red picks it back first, the timer will continue where it ended. If blue picks up the arc, you kill them and you're red, and then you pick it back up, it resets the timer. So you will see teams that will deliberately drop, if they're trying to stretch one arc out the whole game and just neutralize arc as a whole, they will let the opponent pick it up just to purely reset the timer. And that is the only way to reset the timer. If it is left on the map and is not captured by anybody, it will automatically reset as well. So take that as a special note. Once the timer hits 0, if nobody's picked it up, it will restart at the 8-minute and it will restart the whole process. So just some little tidbits. If y'all have questions about stuff, then feel free to ask me. Let me know. They're running some higher level skills. If you're good with it, they're great. If not, then I'm not a huge. A lot of people don't do this correctly, this combo correctly. Oh, you can't really see because of my cam, but they do the no mark and the time warp as a combo. If you're not good at the skills, don't even, just stick with to the death, stick with hard push, stick with those skills. Probably Valiant, if you or Dust Up, stick with the traditional setup. If you are looking to elevate your game and get more high level gameplay or practice, then definitely try those combos because they are OP. But if you do it wrong, it's going to go terribly wrong. So just keep that in mind. Such a close game for you. Milky? No, well, we found one. No, I was watching the Huns one, Milky, earlier. The division leader in our division in Huns. I was watching those guys, and then that one went to dog water very quickly. So we switched over here in Horus, just to chill and have a good match. 15 minutes left, boys and girls. Let's look at the map real quick. So blue across, Obelisk is lost. Oh, yo. Okay, let's check this out real quick. 15 minutes isn't game changing, I'll say that. One of the biggest things that I will say is when it's this late in the game, it doesn't really matter, and the accounts are this big, it doesn't really matter. In early game, it matters. It really matters. Ooh, we got a little Attila garrison. Yo, how you doing, Milky? Good to see you, big dog. We are winning at the moment. Yo, Milky, good job. Hell yeah, brother. I'm in Realm of Bastet, Division 15, Group C. Yo, we'll have to go check you out, big dog. Hell yeah. Are y'all the biggest one in y'all's division? Oh, you're Group C, so you're not. What's the power differential between y'all and the top 32 in your section? I'm doing good, bud. I'm doing good. Osiris kicked off on, yeah, it's my favorite time of the year. My favorite time of the year. And the matches will get better and better. I might look at chatting with Chad, and maybe we'll see if we can do the Madness tournament together this year or something. Chad had peak interest, and I think it'd be awesome for the community. So we'll see what we can do if we do it. If not, then I'll do it. It don't really matter. But I always love doing stuff with Chad. I haven't done too much with him, so I look Hopefully we can. So for those of y'all that don't know, the Madness tournament that I'm talking about is just a community tournament that I started 5 years ago. And basically, if you know what the NCAA perfect bracket tournament is, that's basically what it is. Right. I make a bracket. I fill the bracket out for us once we get to top 16. Top 16, and then y'all fill out the brackets for each W you call, you earn a point, and then you rank up, and then we have prizes and stuff. So if those of y'all that don't know, it's very easy. If you want to be locked in when we are going to be doing it, I'm going to put our Discord link in the YouTube chat. It's also in the description as always. Hop on the Discord. I'll let y'all know. Once we get closer to top 16, it becomes a thing. So usually we do, I tried to do like gift cards, but I think what we'll do is we may do Flux this year, since that's a thing. And then we'll do Flux prizes. And if y'all want to sponsor, if you're a whale and you want to sponsor bigger, better prizes, hey, hit me up in the DMs, message me. I would love to bring you in on the festivities and fun, and in supporting the community. I appreciate y'all. And it is open to any community member. They just have to be able to be in the Discord, because that's where we're going to house all the brackets and leaderboards and all the stuff. So you have to be a part of the Discord. A little Scipio rally, yo. All right. So interesting that they capped it. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little surprising. I really hope Red doesn't regret that. Why would they? Bro, they could have sat on that. They could have sat on that and made it where there was no more arcs. But instead, they captured it. We're coming after Anubis now. I don't see the health. Oh, there you go. There you go. 318. So this does give a nice little point buff. As you can see, you gain 15% more team points for 240 seconds. Which is kind of, I'll be honest with you, it was a little bit of an L that they captured the arc. They could have done this first and then captured the arc. So it's a little bit backwards. Can you imagine if they all died trying to do this and just lost all the field doing it? Sounds like fun. Keep an eye out. Yeah, dude, it's open to everybody. Shoot, I even throw a bracket in there. I don't win the... Lay down, son. Lay down. I don't win myself because I'm hosting it, but I like competing too and seeing how my bracket turns out. So I always throw a bracket out there, but all the CCs, community members, if y'all want to invite, if you're a content creator and you want to invite your community, hey, I'd love you to be a part. Hey, get some free prizes, have some fun, continue to build the community. Or if you want to be a part of it, then, you know, as a CC or anybody, then y'all let me know. And hey, I'm always welcoming for everybody. At the end of the day, it's for the community. I'm just hosting something fun that I know people enjoy. And, you know, who doesn't love to have a little bragging rights? You know what I mean, squad? Like, it's a good time. It's a good time. I'll see if I can get some stuff from Lilith, but there's no guarantee. So don't hold me to it, but I try. I will try. A little, ooh, the Attila. Oh no! See, and this is why it's awkward. This is why I was telling you. So this arc is going to be worth 4,500 points. So not only they opened the door for blue to still play spoiler. That was a, I don't even know, team. It's a blunder. It's a blunder. I will say this, if you're red, we're 100%. You should be focusing on mid, at least delaying it. Blue knows the assignment. They're coming. I want to see red wrap over here, hit him from here, because that might be the only shot, because resetting structures isn't going to really help you at this point. But they are going to need this in blue, in DS, if they want a shot at winning this match. And they still have a great shot. Time warp coming in, no mark. So here's the part I was telling you about. Energetic. They blew their load already. My eyes at the normal scene. There you go. DS war drums coming out on their side. I don't even think they need the war drums. To be honest with you, I would have just used like total vision to see where everybody's at and go from there, and then just save your skill bars. 43 seconds. Here we go. Nice posture forward. Good play. Fly. I remember you. Here we go. Done messed up. Aaron. Aaron. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Yo, shout out to the 37, beautiful 39. The sexy burritos hanging out in the chat. Do me a huge favor, Burrito Gang. Y'all know already. Help support ya boy with that YouTube algorithm. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're excited for more Osiris League content and the start of the season. I appreciate y'all, fam. Thank you again for all the love y'all been showing. I hope y'all have a fantastic time in your journey here. All right, let me see. So they went full altar game. So they currently hold 3 altars. Ooh, I'm not a huge fan of them running it to this outpost. I ain't gonna lie. This is an interesting play. They're gonna run it. They're gonna bait him into running it to the outpost. They should literally just keep running it to the shrine. The outpost is a choke point of death. It's gonna happen. Watch this. Watch. We're gonna keep our eyes on it right now. All right, here they come. Should tile hop into the arc carrier. Tile hop into the arc carrier. They're gonna crash. That arc carrier is going down. That's a good play. Smart. Because they can easily set a rally on the shrine, take the shrine back, and then just keep marching it. It's gonna die at least 2 times before it gets anywhere remotely close to being captured. I remember you. Mystical formation. Are they popping on the arc? Yeah, they are. That's a skill for like 6 marches right there, boy. Oh. GG's to red. Wait, what? That's my point. Yeah. I don't know if I would have used the skills on. I would have waited for the marches to come, or used like if they have tear down or one of the two. Dude, they're panicking, boys. They're panicking. They got Attila garrisons. Yo, they're panicking so hard right now. They're panicking. You can see it. It's like deer in the headlights. At this point, right, if you're nervous about this, literally run it back here this way. Don't run it this way. Run it this way. Right, you got 4 minutes, you're good. You got 4 minutes, you're good. Just take your time, because the outpost in particular will flip a ton if you're not careful, and then your arc will get stuck here. So the safest move, and the reason that I don't say run it like this, and this is just explaining the rationale. The reason you don't run it under is because it gets stuck in an advantageous position if the opponent was to take the desert altar. If you lose it back here, that's like an extra minute of running around for them to capture it on the enemy, on the altar. Okay, that's the only reason why. It just gives you a nice safety net, as opposed to them running direct onto you and trying to take it and then run it immediately to the altar. It just gives you an extra little buffer. That's the rationale behind that. As soon as they saw the red wasn't going mid, they should have defended their structures closest to the middle. Yeah. Where's he going? Where are you going? No. Okay. Is there nobody here? See, this is where it gets interesting. Nobody's here. Okay. So they should be okay. Here's the problem though, team. It took so long. It took so long. The arc's not worth jack now. It's not worth jack. It's not worth jack anymore. 4,500 points. And they're still down by 7,000 score. That's the problem with the back and forth. That's like 2 minutes worth of March investment defending this guy. Now you have 2 minutes. And if you're blue, your greatest strength is going to be if people were provisioning. We're going to check it out here in a minute. And then trying to neutralize as many structures, at least altars, for the last 2 minutes. That's the only shot you have. There you go. They're down by 2.3K right now. And I don't see provisioners, boys. I don't see provisioners. Okay, there's a couple here. There we go. Just what? 4? 5? So 1 provisioner on that side. I don't see any on the side of red right now. So this is going to be interesting. An interesting play right here. Holding altars for the last 2 minutes or last couple of minutes could be beneficial though. I will say, as long as that provisioner remembers to come in, this could get interesting very quickly. It's going to come down to the last minute. 1 minute, 1 minute. Down by 2K score, ladies and gentlemen. No mark if they have it. Yeah, they both are using no mark. See, and that's where it comes, Leo, right? They pop mystical. They pop all those meaningless skills for the arc runner. That's the thing that I don't necessarily like. And they just flip that altar. That means that is going to be neutral for the remainder of the game. But they are still holding 2 altars. This is going to be crucial right here. They got a Scipio on Scipio crime coming out. What combo? What in the world? Huh? Scipio Arthur? Is that what I'm seeing? Am I blind? What is that? Dude, this guy's creating new metas. New metas. 9 seconds. Did he bring him in? Yo, he didn't bring him in. Bro, what an L. Oh, no. He didn't bring him in. Oh, come on. Bro. He didn't bring in the provision. Look, literally on the screen, you can see them all. Oh, all right. Let's see what the score was, team. See what the score was. Bro, they lost by 1,800 points. If he had been provisioning the whole match, he would have had more than 1,800. What? Brother, did we just have the brain fart of the century? What just happened? Bro, oh my God. All right, GG's. We can't sit on that one. Oh my God. And they were playing at a deficit of players too. Like, bro, that would have been squeaked out. Oh my God. Arc 2-1. Oh wait, 3-1. Then we here go occupation pretty flip-flop, which is kind of expected. Kills, units healed 1 million. It's crazy. We're already seeing units healed already. Teleports. Your arcs. GG's, boys. GG's. Oh my God. Kong, yo, welcome, buddy. Welcome, Burrito Gang. I appreciate the support, big dog. All right, 15 UTC match. Here we come. Oh, I didn't even put it up. Oh, yo, don't go anywhere. Hold up. Wait a minute. We got one more, boys. I'm gonna put up the poll. Which realm for 15 UTC? There we go. I'm gonna put it up. Hold on, give me a second. Horus, Anubis, Bastet, Sobek. All right, y'all voted. I'm gonna give it like a minute. Got 29 people in here. Y'all voted out, and then we'll start checking out matches here in a minute. Dude, that was crazy, dude. Oh no. Oh no. Get your votes in. Get your votes in, boys. Get your votes in. That'll determine where we're gonna go. Okay, I'll get to dictate, and I do this a lot. Eventually, we'll do this on the YouTube community section once we start getting more locked in, closer matches, and y'all be able to vote on which ones y'all want to see me cast. The other thing to take note of is I do this early in the season and go throughout because I want to show love to all the alliances. It's very easy, and a lot of CCs will only come when it's top 16 because it's known commodities. I want to show y'all love throughout, so hopefully y'all stick around for the journey. Should be an absolute banger. Dude, Sobek is coming in hot, dude. Yo, I love it. All right, we're gonna give it one more minute, fam. Get your votes in. If not, we're just gonna go with the highest voted section. You want to take a sneak peek at Division 8 Bastet? All right, let me see. Division 8. Which you said HK16, right? Was this one? SOW 2.5, 2.2. Pre-register, what the fuck? No, I want to watch it. Bro, why can't I watch it? Rude. What? Oh my God, this is so annoying, dude. Oh wait, I still have like 40 minutes, don't I? Oh, whew, whew, whew. Okay, my bad, guys. I don't know why I thought they were back to back. They were immediately back to back. We got like 30 minutes to kill. 45, somewhere around there. I don't know why I was in a rush. My bad. Dude, I thought the matches were already going. I remember back in the day, I used to have issues. DK18. Wait, hold on. Wrong one? Am I in the wrong one? Hold on, let me see who you're playing. NS 2.9, 4.2. Dude, y'all are gonna smoke them. You're gonna smoke them, Leo. Come on now. You're gonna smoke them. That's at 19 too. You're at 19, which at 19 I'll be doing Huns. I'll lock it in though, just in case we like Huns gets out of control in the first 30 minutes. And just so y'all know, chat, I won't remember this in an hour. So I definitely won't remember it in 8. So if y'all want me to check certain things out, Leo, just let me know in rock chat. That way at least I have something I can refer to. Because I can't tell you how many times at 15 it's like, let me see how Sobek went for us. Let's get to the other view. Hold on a second. Invincible. As expected. As expected. That set will start picking up once you get into top 16, most likely. No 13s. Interesting. 105. Run it up. I'm trying to see if we had any close. There's usually those heartbreakers that are like, you lose by 1,000 points or you lose by 1. Like it always happens. Oh, 6. Yo. Let me see. Anything else? I know I do need to do my dailies while we're here. Let me see. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, team? Jesus Christ. Give me 1 second, team. I forgot about this. I didn't even put this in our chat, fam. Bro, what kind of noob am I? What am I? What is this? What is this place? Give me 1 second. I forgot to put this in Bulba chat. In the Burrito Gang chat. Sending too many messages. It's my chat, brother. We gonna do predictions like last year for top 32? I'm down, Leo. I'm down. I don't know how many. I'll have to reach out to some of the CCs. Forgive my hair, dude, it's wild. I have to see if there's any CCs that want to do it. I don't know. If they don't, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do bet videos. They'll probably be shorts though. I could do bet videos, I guess. I do need more videos. But yeah, we'll be doing it. The whole shaboodle, Leo. The whole shaboodle. All right, let me see. I think I need to clear these all up real quick. Give me 1 second. And then once we get closer, make sure y'all cast y'all's vote on which realm y'all want to start. Sobek is coming in hot. I love it. I'm all for it. I think Leo's going to try to bring in his squad so we can check them out. You know what I mean? Bring in the squad. Did I already do these? I think I did mine on this one. Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's collect all these broskies. The ruins were really early today, so I was like, ugh. So we're in KVK 1 right now. All right, so we're gonna do this real quick because it's gonna take me like probably 10 minutes max to do this, but I need to make sure I get it done. But yeah, we're waiting 15 UCC, so top of the hour, the next match. We'll be doing a little something. I'll probably have to chop up some of those videos and some of the stuff for Osiris League, get y'all excited about it again. I feel like it's content that's always slept on until top 16, so it's always good vibes. Let me see. There. Here. 1 second. Let's send. Oh, you know what? I don't have the. I'll have to get that later. That's fine. Let's see. I ain't gonna do it now. Oh, cancel. Whoops, wrong one. Not enough troops. What the? Huh? I forgot how much I don't like manually doing barbs. I ain't gonna lie, team. I ain't gonna lie. Always super fun. Yeah, we're gonna do the Madness tournament for sure, Leo. And then I think we might, I don't know. I kind of want to do a little side quest, if you know what I mean. I kind of want to do a bet side quest, like the Osiris League bets. So whoever has the, like, you have to report how many coins you won, that kind of stuff, and see who wins the most coins in the bets this season. Kind of want to do a little side one, man. I ain't gonna lie. Kick in our little degens, you know, a little gambling degen. It's always fun. The trick is always understanding whether people are just grabbing others' screenshots and junk like that. What was I doing, team? Oh, I need to do this. Let me see. Which one am I missing? Let's see. March. All right, let's get here. Stone, speed, skip. I don't need CC. That. Done there. Sunset. We just gotta hit one for the Questo. Skip. Done. Bags. Resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gucci there. Boost here. 24. All right. Commanders, we need you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done with that quest. We need gold keys. We need courier. So we need 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we should pick that up. 4, 5. Okay, that's not going lower. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done with that. Do that key. We do 10 silvers. So you get that. Get you. Challenge. Let's see this one. Get you done. Honestly, that should be close to done. Yep, done. I don't even need to, but I should use my AP though. Let's see. Let's use these. Come on, give me 3. Give me 3. 1. Boo. How far can we? She said, a little bit high. All right, let's get you going. And make sure there's no other ones. I'm hoping they fixed it where that one automatically pops to the top. There was so many. Poor Apple. Habibi was literally like, he was like, brother, I missed out on so many of them because they populated on the bottom. It was so funny. All right, let's do our travels. Wow, we got cooked. Wow. All right. Let me start you. Oh, we should use the AP bar. We also need to collect your boy up here. I'm telling you, I think the Huns account will end up being better than this account, which is crazy. Crazy to say and crazy to think, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Crazy to say. I would say probably by like mid KVK 3, that account will be better than this account. It's crazy. And then once I unlock Charlemagne in the museum, boys, we're gonna be burning. Just kidding. Imagine him be like the goat after the update. It only took 8 years to make him good. A little bit low. Confirm. Oh, bro. Oh, yeah. I forgot I don't have that one. I'll have to get it. It's fine. I still don't use Flux, guys. Jesus Christ. My Lanta. Y'all again. I know y'all are gonna yell at me and stuff, but it's all right, team. It's all right. All right. So we'll fire another. Got about 40 minutes. So if y'all need to go to the restroom, grab yourself a snack. We're just doing some dailies real quick, and then we're gonna hop back over and talk more Osiris League. Let me see. Give me 1 second, real quick, Tim. Oh, you know what? You know what we can do after I do these? I need to scroll up in chat. Somebody said that there was some KVK fighting going on, team. Can somebody scroll up and let me know which kingdom it was again? That's why it's hard, because in chat I remember it now, but I don't remember the number. Do y'all remember the kingdom? Won my arc, 87k to 3k. Yo, Solar. Don't be trying to flex, all right? You're still trash at bowling, all right? Just saying it. It has to be said. You're still trash at bowling. This Osiris League is looking good for 2293. Yo, let's go. Make sure y'all let me know. Keep me updated on the on how the matches are going and where y'all are at and all that kind of stuff, because there's just so many I can't keep track, and everybody wants me to see it. I definitely love to show y'all some love, though. We play top in the group next week at 15. Yo, okay. Send me post the deets in rock chat in the Discord, Solar, and I'll mark it. Leo, where am I at? What do you mean? In this kingdom, this is 2481. I think we're registering for KBK in next week, the 27th pop or whatever it is. Roma Bastet. Oh, no, it's all good. Yeah, just post the deets. Yeah, I know Leo's in Bastet as well, and we have a couple others that are in Bastet. So Bastet's looking like it might be a banger. So we'll have to keep our eyes out. Oh shoot, I missed him. DC, good morning, my friend. Yo, I miss you, my friend. How are you and the family doing? You having a good weekend so far, brother? Dude, it's early, man. At 9:30, we've been up. I was like, you know what? I could just lay in bed and then I was like, it's Osiris League day. I'm like, oh. So I forced myself to get up. I did it. I did it for you, team. Let's meet for a top 16 match. Whoa, whoa. Leo's starting to talk a little trash, and I like it. I like this look on you, Leo. I ain't gonna lie. I will say that Chad and I talked about us possibly. There's nothing concrete, so don't mark my words. That maybe we would do like a custom tourney. Either for community fun. I don't really know how unless Lilith sponsored it, I don't really know how we would do. I know I can't fund it. All the like prizes and shit for 30 plus people. So maybe we can get Lilith on board for some freebies and goodies and stuff. I don't know. But doing like a custom tournament. That way friends can play with friends. Like we can build like mega team. Y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm saying. There are a lot of heavy hitters. Yo. I mean, Roma Bat says easiest group for SOC. Solar's coming out with the Dragon Lancer Prime. I feel it. All right, let me clear these out. I don't think I have anything to craft on here. No, 1 second. I think I just crafted the last stream when we double popped. Let me see. Trash. Absolute trash. Get a little Shios action. Yo. How far off are we? Let's see. We're pretty far. Pretty far, squad. We pretty far. Well, we'll just keep chugging along. Let's see. Little CC, a little Mehmed, little Guan, make Guan great again. All right, so I think we did these. We are Gucci on this. Good. Did we do all of the stuff we needed? We did. Okay. Oh, you know what I didn't check? I don't think we're this one. Let's see. I didn't even check to see which one we are on. So we're at 19 UTC. What do we register at? 3.2? 3.4? Hey, that's doable. That's doable. I ain't complaining. 2.1. I thought that was Smash Squad. GG's. Rest in peace. Oh, 903. Yo. All right. Oh, we're in bad state apparently too, guys. Yo, I hope all of y'all lose. Yo, apparently we're in bad state. I hope all of y'all lose. GG's. Oh, boy, y'all step on a Lego in mid-match. Hold on, let me see. Somebody told me that there was something that was opening up, fam. And now I don't remember. Let me scroll up and see if I can find it again. It was at the beginning. We can kill a little time watching a little KVK in between matches. It was... Oh, did I miss it? Did I miss a team? 2459, there you go. Let me see. Let me flip accounts real quick. 24.59. Yeah, we're in the same realm. 24. I know I'm gonna forget. Hold on. I gotta do this real quick. 24. All right, let's see. What do you have to offer? Oh, Kingsland? Question mark? Question mark? I think they already killed everybody, fam. Bruh. This is why you gotta be careful, right? You know what I mean? I'm out here like, oh yeah, people are dying. Nope. Nope. It's already at the tail end when we're just disconnecting people. All right. We are outie. We're outie. Somebody put it in, Solar. Don't be yelling at me, all right? Let's see. Somebody was like, come check it out. And I was like, all right. Are all of these over? Let me see. King of the Nile, Siege. No, nothing there. There is something here. What is this? Good God! Why is there so many kingdoms in here? Brother, this is the problem right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 28 kingdoms? Oh my God. What? And the crazy part is it may be a snooze fest too, which is the wild part. Oh, okay. We're getting some early fights. Okay, cool. But they're already like branching out to burn everybody, bro. This is already cooked. This is already cooked. If you told me there was 28 kingdoms in this KVK, I'd be saying you a liar. You a liar. I'd be saying you be lying. Well, let me see. There we go. I know you be lying. See, we get a little rally action in here. Come on, boys. So it looks like Horus is taking the lead right now in the polls. Make sure if y'all haven't voted already, vote on the poll. That's going to determine where we're going to go. And then probably in like 15 minutes, we're going to start hunting for a match. Hunting for a match, 15 UTC. Should not be hard, considering 15 is the most popular time slot by a landslide. Like, not even close. I would say like 85% of matches get played at 15 UTC. And then it's 19, and then it's 13. And then the weird offshoots that play at 3 UTC, brother, y'all are wild. But that does remind me, we may start streaming. We may do a couple of those 3 UTC matches if we see them, because it's Saturday night for us in the United States. So you never know. You never know. Maybe crack out on a Saturday. I don't know. Maybe we'll just stick to water. I don't know. All right, give me 1 second, team. I'm gonna go ask the wife something real quick, and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right. But yeah, I'm in Bastet with our boys. My hair is so long. Man, this is gross. It's like all in my ears and ooh. So y'all can't really you can kind of see it. So my mom used to have like Shirley Temple curly hair. So whenever my hair gets too long, it starts doing like this weird mullet effect, bro, and it starts like getting like super wavy, and I'm like, oh no. That's all I need is to have curly hair, bro. Cooked. Could you imagine that? Dude, I'd be like a 6'2" Mexican with curly hair. Bro, I'm good. All right, got a little fighty. Oh, bro, we're playing in wheelchair mode. No, sir. There we go. We like being blinded by the effects team. I can't wait for the Osiris League to get like that. And you're just blinded by all the effects. That was my favorite part. Everyone's like, oh, my eyes. Dude, what? Did I just see an Eddie on the field, brother? What? See a little Eddie getting out there. Okay. Stretching his legs. But no rally. GG's. You ain't going nowhere. Dang, so they pushed the field with no rally. GG's. Hey, I guess fun is fun. Swarm it with the Eddie. Swarm it with the Eddie. Oh, these guys on the left are going to get blasted. Wait for it. That poor Nevsky's about to get taken behind the woodshed. Yeah, Nevsky. GG's Nevsky. Or he missed them all? No, you got him. You got him. The gang. All right, couple of minutes. Get your votes in, fam. It's looking like Horus is where we're going to start it off at 15 UTC. But you never know. There might be a sudden influx. Let me see. I'm just checking the messages real quick because Burritos. Oh, I saw some of y'all just join. Hell yeah. Welcome, fam. Let me see. Okay, we're good. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the Trajan on the field. Oh, shoot. There we go. Uh-oh, he's bounce, dude. That's why you don't send them archers, boy. Let me tell you something. You get bounce at the club. The bouncers came to the club, sending you back home. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your donation to the club. But the lights have turned on and it's closing time. That's why you don't send archers unreinforced, fam. When you don't own the field, get wrecked. All right. Let me see. All right. Let me save this spot real quick. Here. I think it was 24.59, right? I don't even remember. 25.49? Bro, I don't know. Whatever. Y'all get the point. I'm just gonna save the marker. Let me go back here. Let's figure out which horse match we are going to check out. Let's get you to 5. 1, 2, 4. 6. Very nice, very nice. Claim you. Gotta save the gems. Hopefully more than gems pops before that, because I gotta level up the last levels at the very end. Builds. All right. Let's do this, that. 9K. Oh, I think we're a little short on that one. 112, bro. All right, let me see. And then we're gonna start looking for matches. I still want to not have stuff running. I need to send my gatherers out too. Builds. I was waiting for that. Let me see if we can get one pop. If not, I'll just have to do it later. Ugh, close. You know what? Did I ever update my lineup? I did. Okay. 2779. Ooh, it was closer. Oh yeah. Okay. Right, let me see. Commanders. He's so close to 60, fam. We'll get him there. This I need to see. 25. On you. Alright, let's see. Gucci on that, So right now I'm contemplating. I got the luck of the draw with my YSG. I was able to get him 5-5-1-5. So right now I'm deciding if the extra heads are going to be worth getting the expertise out. I just don't know. I feel like the way I feel is I feel like YSG is going to be so readily used that I should just expertise him out. But that 300 heads could be used for somebody else. Like Saladin is going to come out, and those 300 heads could get him where I have him 5511. Or, no, he's 5551. 5511? I don't even remember. I have to remember those. And so I need to make that decision right off the rip and figure out what I want to do on that front. I did get the insane luck of getting the 5515 on YSG. But the non-expertising makes me feel weird. Especially when I know I'm going to use him with QSH. Like, he's going to become a thing with my marches for sure. All right. Oh, I need to send out provisioners. Let me do... let's send out you. Oh, I should have done... I didn't do my AP stuff. Bruh. Else. Alright, let me do the auto real quick and then we'll start looking at matches. Wait a second. Yes. Oh, did I already use it? Okay. It's fine. I need it for this anyways. How many am I off? 5. 5. And then I'm done with barbs. I still can grind them for honor though, but I definitely won't grind them in this zone for sure. I'll wait till Kingsland and then grind the rest of them. I don't think I have a really good 5th March right now anyways. That's fine. All right, let's look for another match. Osiris League, Horus holding in 39%. Let's get her done. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Horus. Huh? How are they already going? I'm so confused right now. What is this? What? Did they have weird start times? Shouldn't have. Oh, I was like, what in the hell? What in the hell? 2.8, 2.7. That's not bad. I ain't gonna lie. All right, let me bring my handy dandy notepad out real quick so I can note which ones might be good. Might be being the optimal words. All right. Let me see. What is this? Division 9. YS 71 versus 042A. 042A. All right. 2.7, 2.8. This one might be pretty good too. Are you ready for our match? I'm not in the starters. Killed. I'm not in the starters. I'll be Brutus, thank you for subbing to the channel, big dog. I appreciate the support, my friend. I'm not a starter, but I'll be casting it for the Huns. I showed we started off the stream casting the top 32 that's in our division though, Kelb. I wasn't super impressed, but they do have like massive commander advantage over us for sure. Let me see, division 22. D4 K6 versus ZR. I always like streaming early in the season because you find those hidden gems. Those teams that are gonna pop out of nowhere and just be like, huh? Are you ready for the match? That's the question. You ready to carry us to victory? Mm-mm-mm-mm. 2.8, 2.8. Okay, viewer, I see you. All right, so that will probably be, this one is division 7. Let me see, division 7. Wow, versus 3 SK. All right. Horus, whoops. All right, so we have at least remotely decent ones. Or we can take the alternative route, chat, and we can go and spectate a fantastic, like, brother, what is going on with this, dude? There's like a massive delay. It keeps doing that. Yeah, look. That keeps doing that weird spectate thing. 2.3, 1.4, 2, 272. Nothing crazy. All right, boys, we are about six minutes away from firing it up. So we're just doing some last look-sees. Some last look-sees before the Sneaky Pandas. Yo, let's go. Shout out to Sneaky Pandas. Alt 5128. Especially in Horus, there's usually a pretty big landslide. Doing that junk again. 2.9, 2.4. Oh, might not be bad. 2.6, 2.3. I'll save this one just in case. Division 3. SF 30 versus NF. All right. Oh, that's 19 UTC. Oh, this one's at 19 too. What the hell? Oh, I don't need that one then. Never mind. I don't need you because I'll be on the Huns and Buns. Huns and Buns. 2228, 23. Nothing, 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 nothing burgers, nothing burgers. ZGR. Those might be good. We'll see. I need y'all to be my eyes and ears team. See, these are the kinds of matches right here, I'll tell you, that make it very interesting. Once you get to like 2.8, it honestly is just troop count. So you can see, you'll see a lot of like sneaky beavers coming in at 2.8 against like 3.5, 3.7, and they'll come and win because at the end of the day, once you're at around 2.7, 2.8, it's just troop count, which sucks. But if you have heals, you just heal. Right, sucks, but this is when it starts getting like a sneaky. And I promise you, you will see at least a couple that are 2.7 beating 3 bill. It's just because of that. 2.5, 2.8, 2.2, ooh, 5 to 1.6. Ooh. 2.8, 2.8. So this one I think is going to be a good one. I think the D4K6 one is the one I may dive into though. 2.3, 1.5, 3.3. I'm just surprised how low some of these are compared to like where we're at. There's people that are 3 bill in in Sobek. It's wild. 3.4. All right, I think we know which one we're going to though. And this poll. There you go. All right, I think I know which one we're going to, and it's gonna be, or at least to start off with, 22. 22. You. I choose you. All right, so I'm gonna go spectate. I choose you. Oh, I forgot. You can only do it from here. Horus. 22. I don't know why I didn't save. No worries. D4K6. All right, we need 8 seconds. 8 seconds. And I think we have what, a 5-minute hit that we get hit with? Yeah, we get hit with the bottomless timer. It keeps doing that, and then we'll say 5 minutes. What's this? It just keeps going up and 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 up. Mad annoying. It's maddening. Or we'll do that. There you go. Mm-mm-mm. 4 minutes. There you go. 4 minutes, ladies and gents, and we are in. Oh, all right. I know nobody knows anybody in this game, right? But we're going to do a poll on who's going to win. Throw out your best guess. Who you got winning. And we'll end it. If we got to leave, then hey, you know, then yay. K6. And ZR48. ZR48. Start poll. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. What's funny is it's telling me, it had a notification that's like, watch this match now. Brother, I can't even get in. How you doing, DC? You having a good day so far, my friend? Yeah, I'm ready for some lunch, bro. After this game, after this match, fam, I think we are going to call that a stream probably after the match. That way the wife and I can go get some lunch, and then around 18:30 UTC we'll fire it back up for the Huns match at 19 UTC, our first ever Osiris League match. And yeah, we'll ball out there, have a good time, and then those will be our streams for the day. 3546 versus 1948. Yo. Quite a kingdom difference right there, my friend. But everyone keeps migrating back, so. But the power is pretty on par. All right, Leo, what's your call out for this guy? He's in the open field. What are you calling out here? Brother, all I see is smiley faces, brother. You know what I mean? That always is the funny part. It's like when you gotta make call it, oh yeah, blah blah blah, it's coming, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's like when you can't pronounce any of these languages, you're just like smiley face, coming. What's your call out? What's the call out, my friend? How much longer? We got a minute and a half. Okay, we got a minute and a half, team. Let's go look at ours real quick and see how it turned out. All right, SS1 65 to 7K, 72.89, and then we don't have anybody. They're both at, okay, so this one's going down right now. 16 seconds, 22. We are right here. 1 minute. Oh. International versus Japanese art, dude. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. They all fight different, which is amazing to see. See what new strats, if there's gonna be something different. I'm excited, man. I'm not playing in my OL. It's all good, baby. I'm a backup on Huns, which is okay. You know what I mean? I'm not like, it's not gonna deter me from making OL content with y'all. Ideally, it would be fun to play, but I also understand like it's expensive too. I don't have a ton of troops on this account, and it just, the idea of having to heal every single week would be mad annoying, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? All right, ladies and gents, 5 seconds out from kicking it off. Get your votes in. Throw in a random guess. Who are you going with? D4K6 or ZR48? Timer is hit. Time to dive into the match, ladies and gents. All right. And we are spawning in. I'm gonna wait for them to start loading in, and then y'all know the drill. Usually what I do is I give each alliance a little bit of shine. I'll go and click on each account, show powers, do all that kind of stuff, and show both sides before the gates open up in 2.5 minutes. But welcome to the cast. Hopefully y'all enjoy it, and it should be an absolute barn burn. I'm hoping the power is milled up, so we're break even on the power. International versus Japanese alliances, so it should be a good one, team. 1948 is Japanese, it looks like, but their accounts look mid. Ooh. 3548 has some old account. Oh, they migrated back. All right, let's get in here. Start clicking in. Clicky. 96, 94. Oops. 92, 7. 100. So everybody is like 98 to 108 right now. 81, 60. Okay, there you go. There's the drop. 80, 105, 84, 70. All right. So for right now, that's what they get. Let's get in here. I will say this, on week 1, if this was your match, boy, like, your backups better be ready. You know what I mean? Because I don't know why, but week 1 always catches everyone off guard. Oh yeah, there's a nice little power difference here. Once we get to the second row, let's see. They do have a couple more 100 mils. 86. 86. Yeah, there's a dip after you get. Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt. 71. Yeah, there's definitely an account difference, which is crazy. So I will say this: one of the strategies that some teams use, and I'm not telling you have to use it, right? When you're loading in, there's multiple different ways of doing it, right? Some will do it where they're big players that are going to be doing a lot of stuff will port to the front, like they'll be the front rows. Other teams do it opposite. They have their big players in the back because they are the first ones to TP out, and then they leave the players that are going to be the last ones to teleport in, get the front row, because it's less distance for them to run than being in the very back row having to run from the very back. So it's just food for thought. If you're organizing your team, it's just a little micro optimization depending on what you want to do. You are a little slower out of the gate, but your marches are a little faster for those players that are going to have to run out later. 1948 has gathering skins. Yo, let's go. 748W match got put in their division. All right, here we go, ladies and gents. Y'all know we usually stay zoomed out. That way we can see what the breakoffs look like. This is always the fun part, to see if there's going to be any sort of mishmash. First things first. Homie should have already touched the outpost, but didn't. Using those T1s, gonna be fast AF, my friends. But he would have been faster if he jumped through the outpost. Brother, what is up? Okay, if you're watching this cast, or you're watching it back, and you are launching, if you're running for obelisk, that is your objective, you should always be jumping through the outpost. Especially with CCs, especially with bellies, those extra seconds count. They matter, I promise you. This match, maybe not, but those really tight matches, every second counts. Like, let it sink in. That obelisk is going to get captured before the outposts. Let that sink in. That's wild. Should never be the case. You should already be ticking points before you even get the obelisk. They still, dude, what? Brother, touch that. There you go. Now you're kind of in jeopardy of them just running. That's almost an extra minute. 40 seconds of free run time. Could get a little dicey, and we still haven't touched the bottom obelisk yet. All right, here we go. That one's gonna be a full-blown, like, minute behind. Ew. Ew. Got to get those T1s, boys. Goes T1 CC with the talent tree. I might have to do a little thing for you. Little CC talent tree that you get a nice burst of march speed. Get your windswept on your CC. Bro, you're going to be purring. Be purring out there. Because when you hop out of the structure, then you got windswept on top of the speed from leaving the structure on top of you're going to be purring. And it does make a difference, I promise you. I mean, bottom left and top right obelisk always slower. Kind of weird that blue got their slower one first. Yeah. No, it's just been weird. It's been a weird break off so far. Look at they're dancing like lovers in the night, bro. Interesting that this guy is coming across the map? Question mark. All right, we got our sentry right here. Great placement. It looks like they are going to let the rally come through. We are going in. I'm not a fan of that. I know Aslan. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of archers. This is just going to get insta-swarmed to death. You need a tanky. You need a nice little tanky, beefy boy. Looks like blue forgot to send T1 on their left obelisk. Yeah. Brother, we're pulling out ranged marches. Yo! This guy has to be cooking, bro. Look at this. This is why you don't send archers. This is why you don't send archers inside of our Osiris League. Get clap, get clap, get clap, get clap. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. But see, look how far, because they were slow on it. Look how deep, like they're back. Did they lay out their sentries? I don't think they did. Did they, team? I don't see sentries for red side out here. Oh, there's one. There's one right there. All right, so altars, shrines, opening. They're already open. Nobody's in there, brother. What is tail? Dude, are we delayed? What, like, are we in the Matrix? Is this a simulation? Why is nobody in the altar? Bro, just touch it. I don't care. Dude, I don't get it. I don't get how it's an empty structure and people are just walking right past it. Like, brother, just get in the freaking building. You know what I mean? Just get in the burrito. Get in the burrito. Car, no show. Yo, you scared them to death, bro. They heard you were practicing on the stream and were like, okay, we're cooked. Get clapped. How many people entered the match for both? We are 30-24 for red. The 30 makes a big difference, though. I ain't gonna lie. This one might already be GG'd. This one might already be GG'd just because 6. Well, a lot of people don't think 6 players missing is a big deal. When you break it down, it's potentially 30 marches that you are missing on the field. 30. So while 6 doesn't sound like a lot, when you think 30 marches, it's a lot more eye-opening. So it's like, it's a big deal when you don't have people show up. It puts you behind. It makes it hard. When you're running towards middle, you're 30 marches light. It's literally a whole skill of to the death of marches that you do not have present in the middle. So it's a lot. I'm hoping we get more from red, but we'll see. It looks like they're kind of holding on for dear life. But blue isn't really taking advantage of it either, which is kind of interesting as well. All right, let's look at a little shrine action. We were supposed to practice with 08. They canceled on us, so we did a 15v15. Yeah, let's go. Simon, 20% advantage? Yeah. No, it'd be more like a... No, you're right. 20%. You're right. My math was not mathing. And dude, what's crazy is I don't know if this garrison's going to hold up. I don't think he's going to last to get the cap. Watch this. Oh, he did. Wow. They could have lost that first occupation right there. They just started too late. That garrison was going to get slapped. So they just barely missed out on the first occupation. Altar looks like it's going there. We have first altar cap over here, shrine here. This altar is capped for red. So red is waiting on this shrine of life for first cap. They got this shrine of war first cap, and the altar is 50 seconds out. So all in all, it looks like it will be nilled out, rotating into the first arc, which nobody's rotating to. 3.5 minutes. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. See a little bit coming in from D4, but red is the one that's gonna be on their back foot because guess what? They're still 6 players light. So we're gonna keep an eye on this. Let me see. A great play would be to get this altar neutral before they rotate mid, but let me see how their marchers still full. This would be the ideal time if you had half dead marches to kill them off. It gives you plenty of time for them to march back and then march to the center. Usually around the 3-minute mark is probably the latest, I would say. That should be interesting. Red's doing, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of impressed with how red's doing on structures. And they're at the lower end on the power between the players that did show up too, which is crazy. Dude, they're fumbling hard though. And they have more power. Like present. Power per account, power per everything. Red is, dude, it makes you wonder. Dude, look at the score. If Red had their extra 6 players team, woo, they'd be purring right now. They would be purring right now. Oh, they engaged early. Oh, yo. Uh-oh. Blue's getting caught off. Look, they're just standing there. Oh, no skills, no nothing. Oh, bro. Why is this being fumbled so hard, chat? Oh, my God. This is getting fumbled so hard. I don't think they did. I can look. Let me see. I'll check it here in a minute after they kill all these. Okay, chat. I know I haven't been out that long. Is ranged in the middle a thing? No way, right? It's not a thing? Desert Altar. I don't think they did. This was capped, I thought, after. I know they capped those two. Did they flip the shrine? Did they flip the altar? I don't know how you can see the... I wish it would show who got first cap. Yeah, Attila, a little Attila action, brother. Brother, chill. Chill, brother. They might be watching the chat streams, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Look, you never see Attila garrisons in here. But I will say this. Back in the day, Jad garrisons were OP. I'm not gonna throw this out there, right? But I am. If Jad could be a garrison with full cav, I'm pretty confident you're gonna see some Attila, some people's Attila garrisons for the altars with full cav. I'm pretty confident you're gonna start seeing that. I know a lot of people don't think so, but it's a thing. You just need to have your reinforcements set up properly where you're doing like CC, Caesar, or Belly, like fast cab marches that can literally just run here to here. That's literally all they need to do. Or here to here. Sorry, I was pointing at the wrong one. Here to here. Close. Here to here. Close. Right? It's just fast. And then you get in that Attila garrison, it's gonna be beefy, boy. Because the name of the game isn't you're gonna hold garrison forever, it's just you're delaying the inevitable. Brother, this guy is running, can you imagine that? This guy is running full ranged. Full range, dude. Getting out, dude. What? Dude, new meta chat. All right, can somebody confirm something for me? Oh, I guess you can't right here. If you're ranged out here, it can't. Okay, no, there's no way the circle covers that far. All right, here we go. Arc. The arc is here. The fighting is nowhere near the arc. Your boy is running the absolute bejesus out of this thing. Why'd they stop? Dude, team. They're fumbling so hard. It's hard to watch, team. It's hard to watch. Red, I will say this. I would be a little worried that you're fighting way over here and your arc runner is running and there is like 8 marches coming after him. He's gonna have to delay this guy. At least hit that guy. Yeah, at minimum. He's gonna, this guy, the arc runner is gonna get killed right here. And that's the worry of you fighting. See, they're gonna find out way too late, and by the time they get there, hopefully they don't lose this structure or GG's. Here comes Cav's gonna brum 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 brum. Meow 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 meow. They're gonna get him. Let's see if he can make it, bro. Might be cooking. Might be cooking. Let's see if that slow gets him. Oh, the range got you covered, bro. The range got you covered. There he goes. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, he might make it in. He might make it in. Get in there. Get in there. Yo, let's go. And just like that, they're up by 4,000 points, bro. What? What is this game? What is this game? They just got the points. Was them getting it? Ah, okay. Thank you, Leo. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I wish they would put like first occupation, this team, like just on the description. All right. I thought they were going to lose their obelisk. GG's. Or Gucci there. Dude, they're fumbling so hard, team. So hard. Dude, the altars. Look at the altars. The good news for blue is that they insta-captured. They insta-captured the arc, so there was no delay. So there's potentially room for 4, maybe even 5, depending on how fast they're capped. All right, so they regained their sky altar back. They did take the shrine, and altar. So they could possibly be holding 3 altars here very shortly on the side of blue, which is going to help to cut into that deficit. See what the points per minute is. 440, 190. That will go up once this gets captured in 18 seconds. But the blue is kicking in a little bit of high gear. They're a little... they're getting their salad tossed out here in the field a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. They got 30 extra marches and getting their salad tossed. Shouldn't be a thing, team. Should not be a thing. Oh man, the sub garrison. Ooh. Ooh. That swarm, dude, they're gonna get swarmed. They're gonna swarm that, and that garrison's gonna absolutely nuke them. It's not going down before these reinforcements, boy. Maybe red got a couple more players in now. Let me check. Let's check. Nope. They're just that good, team. They're just that good. They got them broken garrisons, team. I'm just amazed. Let's go. ZR looking nice. Now, if only they could get their players to show up, brother. Nice. Oh, brother got taken behind the woodshed, bro. Attila rally, yo, flip on the Shrine of War, GG's, let's go. All right, altar is ticking for them, but that is the only one. This one's 30 seconds out. Let's see if they can get that cap. Dude, the Attila, I'm telling you, I honestly think the Attila David, I don't necessarily like it as a garrison for the opponent's altar, but your personal altar, I think is gonna be, it's gonna be nice. which is weird to say because the last time we saw an all Cav garrison was Jad garrisons back in the day. But because you can't get reinforcements, like this is going to hold on. They'll get like a tick or two on it, which is still points, but it keeps it neutral. And it's the opponent's one, which keeping that neutral is still a W. Right? Of course you want the points, but at the end of the day, your priority is keeping this line. If you can keep all of theirs neutral, you're winning. You're winning 100% because they're not scoring any points either. All right, let me see. What do we got? 3.5 minutes. You should start seeing players starting to rotate or working towards killing off their marches before they're going to start rotating in. Usually it's around the 3-minute mark. So let's see. And the reality, bro, we still have people that haven't TP'd in. That's crazy, dude. All right, so DK took care of one Anubis. Did they get the other one? Oh, bro, they're trying to get it. Please come and snipe this. Please come and snipe this. So just so perfectly clear, I had to ask this question too. If you take one Anubis, it is 15%. Oh, let me go to the top. It is the 15% like they say. If you capture both of them, it is 25% for 240 seconds. 25%. So it does make a massive difference. Yeah, Blue's gonna come get this. So they're gonna deliberately give up Arc, it looks like, in efforts to get the Anubis. Hey, it's an interesting play. Hey, it's an interesting play. Is it worth it? Is it not? Put it in the chat, team. Put it in the chat. Y'all let me know. Is the Anubis worth losing an Arc? Lilith mismatched us with Kingdom going to SOC, and we are 79-day Kingdom. Dang, XCX. Yeah, we're gonna get matched against kingdoms that are like 200 kingdoms ahead of us. Actually more. 400 kingdoms ahead of us. So trust me, I feel you. We're in the same boat, my friend. They're going to be going into like KVK 3 before we're going to hit KVK 2. Interesting that they aren't popping skills in here unless I missed it. Mystical at 36. Okay, so they just popped Mystical. I don't know why they popped it so early. Valiant Stand. So it's interesting to see on these the skills they're using are for garrisoning, which is a lot different than where most people use their skills. You would normally use your skills for the interior, for the arc fights, and then leave exteriors for like hard push or any of those. But you would have like dust up in here or mystical or whatever you're going to use in here as a combo. But they're using Valiant Stand twice, which is interesting. We got range sitting in here. Dude, it's looking light. I ain't gonna lie. And they just captured the Anubis. So they are running 25% boom boom right now. Altar is here. Shrine of War. They are gonna get that extra 5%. I think it's still 5%, right? 5% troop attack, troop defense. Yep. From the shrine, which they were missing earlier. And then blue is starting to rotate. I kind of wish, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish they would have just pulled back and waited for this group and moved up. But the arc has been pulled. Once again, what did I tell y'all? When you pull it from the side, look what happened. He literally would have been here if he would have grabbed it from the back and turned around, would have saved him time. He would have already been out here. And so that it's little stuff like that that if you want to micro optimize, that is what you need to do. Grabbing from the sides is a no-no. Grab from the back. And then whichever direction you're running in, grab from the back and turn. Because once you turn, you're instantly right here. And if you're here getting hit by slow effects, you're going to be like here when you die. You really don't move very much. Dude, red is just... What? Brother, they are running train. Dude, this is... I don't even get it. I don't get it. The 240, the 25% is helping them because they were down by quite a bit. Now they're only down by 2. But like I said, it comes down to it. This arc is worth 3,500 points. Is it worth losing the arc? I don't think, I would say this. I don't think the Anubises, and I've said this before, I don't feel like the Anubises have enough value to warrant missing an arc. I would rather lose all the Anubises than lose an arc. That's the reality. There is no direct injection of points that 25% is going to make up in 240 seconds. Now, if you tell me I'm going to have a 25% increase in stats for the next 20 minutes, maybe. Am I going to get an additional attack buff of 15% for the next 10 minutes? Then we're talking, you know what I mean? Like there's something that it needs to be more enticing. I don't feel like 240 seconds is worth it, in my opinion. I just don't. And now watch. They're just insta running these things in. Now they're down by almost, well, 6,000 score now. 6,000 in favor of red, who are playing 6 players under right now. 6 players under. And for some weird reason, we don't have, like, we have more players over here that need to teleport, but still, like, that's, ugh. Red's doing what they need to do. Honestly, if they get one more arc, this is GG's already with 6 less players. Just let... Bro. Live mismatch. Matchmaking is better now. My KVK3 was against Prime 1960. Hell yeah, brother. Hey, but at least it was a good fight. You know what I mean? My account is 3.5 years old, so yeah, fair live. Yeah, it's a thing, bro. It's a thing. All right, let's see if they're gonna lose. They're not gonna lose the obelisk. Little QSH Garrison never hurt. Should be getting new archers either right before top 32. Like we lock in the final top 32, or during the rest period. Should be fairly close. So those of y'all that are waiting for archers, there you go. Dude, what is up with the archer rallies, fam? Are they just cooking them with archers? Bro. Okay, now I want to see this. I will say this, that is pretty fast for archers though. He is rolling in a V12 right now. That's a thing. He doing it. Reaper, the new archers look so good in my opinion. Archer deal the most damage. Yeah, but they're also the most squishy, which usually isn't ideal for Osiris League. That's usually the problem. Oh, dude, they got Carrot Top in secondary, bro. Let's get it. They're just easily swarmed down, which is the problem. That was 2 marches versus a garrison, 2 marches and a garrison that took that out. So I will say this, I know that some people don't believe me, but I'm gonna tell you right now that single target rally archer combo is gonna be especially in Osiris League, what you're going to end up seeing is when we do these rotations, like when y'all know, when we start doing the rotations in the mid, the top teams always launch a rally on the Shrine of War when most of the team is right here, right? Because it's too late for you to run back for the most part. I think you are going to see the timing of when that Archer rally gets launched. It's going to be targeted at the shrines. It's going to be a huge shrine pain in the butt. It's going to be a big pain, and it's going to hit like a truck. I bet you. I would put money on it. It's going to be game changing from the rotations and how many big teams are going to lose their shrines right before mid fights. Once we get into the higher octane matches, it's going to be a thing. I promise you. All right, so red is holding 1, 2, 3 altars, team. You can't have that. You just can't have it. You can't have it. You can't afford to lose all the arcs and lose all the altars. It's crazy. All right, where do we want to go? I think there's going to be a little bangy over here. There you go, sizing each other up. Nothing that does more than 4K AoE damage is just worse than QSH. Let me see. Reaper. Is that Go-Go Sargon Garrison? The flip? Do we want to see the report? Let me see if the reports are broken. What's over here? Bro, no wonder. It was a 500K rally? Huh? Why even launch that? They probably would have won if it wasn't at 500K. But I will say this. They are playing 6 players down, so it might be a little bit harder to fill rallies and stuff. So I do give him props. I do give him props for it, for sure launching. But you can tell, like right here, look, 800K. It's hard to field rallies when you're down that many players. Oh no, but this Gorgo is gonna nuke these guys. What in the world? Brother, wait for the rally. What? If anything, they should be post up right here. I'll wait for the rally to hit and then move back. Red knows the assignment. They knew, they took notes for homework, team. They're already in mid. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to the next arc. They're up by 6,000 score, but they are down for 6 players. They are still running it up. Dude, look how awkward this is about to get right here. I bet you red runs them over. Wait for it. You're going to peel off here and then come here and nuke them. They knew the assignment. They knew the assignment. Blue's doing what they need to do. They're pushing the structures. They got the rally in on it now. Dude, they're in love with a little QSH. I'm getting blown up from people. And even then, I don't think this rally is going to win, bro. QSH rallies, bro. Goated. Holy smokes, dude. All right, let me see. So he took it. But now, guess what? They're nowhere in sight in the mid. Brother Cuh, they need to be like, if they're gonna block here, they need to be rotating in from here. They cannot afford to lose this mid. Red's been doing so good too. And And if you're red, wherever they're blocking, you run in from the other side. Just run in from the other side. They're overextended. So, like, I'm not a huge fan of this play because there's nothing behind it. Like, there should be a mountain of marches running through from the back. So what's going to happen is these guys are going to get swarmed down. They're close to reinforce. And then they'll just send it back. Arc's already appeared. If red pulls it, let's see, they're going to pull it from here. They're going to pull it from the side again. Watch this. Look how slow this is going to go. So he would have already been, and this comes back to what I was saying. If he was right here and pulled, he would have already been here. Literally the second he turned around. And I don't believe they shot any skills out, did they? 24, they used Swift Stride, Valiant Stand. So no skills for the mid. Interesting. Bogged Down getting used on the side of... I don't know why they would use it right there. Why would you use it right there, fam? In the world? If anything, they should have popped it right here so that all these troops that are running through are getting slowed down. It counters the Swift Stride part. Because right now they killed the Arc. They're going to kill the Arc Runner, which they did. Now it's dead in the smoke. And you didn't even slow down anybody because the Arc is already down the ground. So what they should have done is should have popped it behind them so that all these marches right here would be in mud right now. And now the floodgates have opened up. But here's the problem. I'm pretty confident that ZR used their skills. Yeah, they just used Bogged Down and Mystical. So we'll see. They're going to run after him. See if they can catch him. Give me 1 second time. Somebody sending me a message about some slow pokes. I don't know if they're gonna catch them. They might. Oh, they already got one that caught him. The CC caught him. CC's gonna do some work. Now, if he plays his life correctly, he should be running away right now and playing his life and then coming to the front and hitting them to slow. Oh, he got the Arc down. Yo. Why is it that I have this weird feeling that red's gonna get this Arc? I don't know what it is, but I have this weird, eerie feeling that red is still gonna get this Arc. And they shouldn't. But nobody's picking it up either. There you go. Finally, somebody. I feel like red is gonna run this back. Just to seal this deal. Okay, so did they restructure to the, they reorganize? I guess they made the call out to not go to middle. Yeah, because they're losing. Okay, so they got one of the altars. They got both of them. W. That's a big win right there. So they went more structure points than anything else. Altars got flipped. Altars ticking. Let's see what their points per minute is. 380, 310. Look at these boys running this thing, boy. To the outpost? Yeah. Now, if they can get this, right, they'll still have 10 minutes for the next arc. They'll still have time for another arc, which would be a nice look if you're the side of blue. Red has done fantastic leading up this whole time. This whole time, they've done a fantastic job. I will say this, I am very surprised that people have no skills for middle. It's still blowing my mind. No skills, no to the death, no nothing for the middle. And it isn't just this match. I haven't seen it in any of the matches that we've casted thus far. And we did have some that had a little bit of a mini middle fight. But I haven't seen any skills being popped outside of Mystical for middle. All right, guys, gonna capture that. Let's look at what the map's looking like right now. Altar's about to tick over. Shrine's about to tick over. And they're going back to the Anubis. Going back for it again. Let's watch them kill the Anubis. See how beefy it is. It's a big boy. My God. All right, nobody's coming for them. They're going for the other one. Evanescence are back with a banger. The wife was telling me somebody else came back too. I can't remember which band it was that they released a new song. Oh, she's not right there. I'll ask her later. She said somebody else, an old band came back with some heat. Breaking Benjamin, yeah, that one, yeah, that one. I don't know if it was a banger, but I like seeing the old guard come back, man. It's always exciting. Bro, this takes so much time. What in the world? Altar, here we go. Let me see. Brother, look at the score, team. Look at the score. Right when we thought it was GG, game over, Blue pulls it back and says, yo, not yet, not today. We are only down by 500 when we were down by 6,000. Hey, I love these kinds of matches because, hey, this is week one. Nobody expected. We chose the match. This is definitely going to be probably our match of the week right here. Absolute banger. You can't ask for anything more. So it's going to come down the wire. 15 minutes left. We got one more arc that's going to spawn in 6 minutes. We also, it looks like the Anubises, one of them at least, is going to be going to ZR. Assuming that it doesn't get sniped or they don't all die, which could be a thing, honestly. I hope not, because they put in all that work. Can you imagine if they all died to the AoE and then Blue just came in and sniped it at the end? Bro, all these marches are red, dude. It might be a thing, chat. I'm not gonna lie. It might be a thing. If this AoE thing hits them again, bro, this might be a thing. Dude. Chat, I don't know if they're gonna make this. If all of these guys die besides one, I don't think they're getting this. Dude, this might be a thing. If Blue sees this, bro, and isn't running over here, dude. Get out of the AoE. Get out. Oh, bro, they're about to die too. And QSH is gonna be the only one left. Here goes. Here goes. Oh, it didn't hit him with the AoE. Oh, they got it. Wait, they didn't get it? Hold on. You have a time limit? Bro, did they not get it? Okay, Chad, I wasn't even paying attention. Did they get it or not? I don't. All right, we're gonna have to get better on that. I don't think they got it. Because it's blue, which is neutral. This would have turned red if they got it. Dude, what a waste, bro. Oh, no. They're fumbling it. No, red, bring it back. They work so hard. Oh, no. Those 30 marches are looking... Steve, brother Boba, I miss you. Dude, I miss you too, Steve. How you been, big dog? I miss you, my friend. Bro, they're up by 100 points now. Blue has been in the deficit the entire match and brings it back. 11 minutes left in the mode. We got one arc popping up in 3 minutes. I really want to see red go all in the middle. This arc is going to be worth 4,500 points. Whoever wins this mid fight is going to win the match. So you really want to see, and blue is so far pushed up. I'm not a huge fan of what blue's doing. I get what they're trying to do, but if red can get together, pop a skill, they're clearing them out. They're clearing them out. I'm not a huge fan of what blue's doing. I'll be honest with you. The 3 altars is nice though. It is nice, right? Don't get me wrong on that. I can't decide where we're gonna go. I think we're just gonna stick right here because this is where most of the fighting is gonna happen. You need to see, you want to see the red get together. That way, if they pop a skill, then we're Gucci. All good, brother. We need to catch up soon. Dude, I would love to catch up, my friend. Hop in the Discord. Are you still in the Discord? Hit me up in the Discord sometime. I'd love to catch up, my dog. How's AOEM treating you? How's everything going? Let's see. All right, so they took the shrine. Why don't we have any skills being popped, fam? And now guess what? Blue got cleared out. Right? Blue got cleared out. See? So if you're red, you should be posturing forward right here. The whole ball should be moved right here. Your arc runner should be posted right here. So the ideal strat should be your ball right here, your arc runner right here, grabs, pulls, dips. That's literally the whole movement. You don't need to push out too deep. You just need to ball up and then single out the marches. That's it. Arc's gonna spawn in 40 seconds. Let's see. Let's see. I see a lot more red running the middle than blue. I see a lot of blue chasing, which is the problem. And they already used Swift Stride. So that is 3 dots in their bar just for running skill because they were so late. 23 seconds. I would love to see a skill from red right here, fam. Pop mystical, pop something. Swift Stride, hard push. Yeah, they don't have anything going in the middle right now. That might be their biggest downfall right now is nobody is using skills in mid. This would be an easy dub in the mid if they would have done that. Now I think the numbers advantage might go in favor of blue because they just have those extra 30 marches. Satesi has quit. AOEM? AOEM is good, bro. We could have finally been together. Yeah, it's a thing, man. The devs killed it for me, man. Satesi has quit. I'll have to bring her to Rock. I have to message her. Brother, somebody grab this arc, bro. Somebody pick it up. Get it. Nobody's picking it up. Come on, Red. If anybody, Red needs to be the one that picks it up. Keep dragging it on. Move it. Now is when you hit them with the bog down. That would be the perfect scenario. They're all balled up. They're chasing you. Bog down. 30% reduction, speed reduction. You're getting hit with all the debuffs. See, that is right now is bogged down right here would be perfect. Would be perfect. Nobody's making the call out to the arc runner that they're running from this side though. He should already be turning to this way. The worst location to drop the arc is right here. It's like the pit of despair. Once it drops here, it's absolutely insane trying to get out of that corner. Because of how, you see how they all converge? It makes it so easy to target. All right, looks like Red's clearing out blue. They need to keep picking it up though. Keep moving it. Keep moving it. If you're blue, you're swarming the shrine. I would have kind of wanted them to pick it up a little bit deeper in here before you did that, but it is what it is. All right, here goes Red, picking it up. All right, here we go. Let's see. Clear these guys out. They're still holding the structure. We got 6 minutes left. Blue is up by 2,000 score. This arc is worth 4,500, team. That's why this is so important right now. It's more important for red than it is for blue. But if you're blue, you need, this is ideal. Your ideal situation is three altars, right? You're really hoping that by the time they capture this, you would have held 3 altars for at least 4 or 5 minutes. And if you're red, you need to capture this ASAP. ASAP. How do we have no skills going on this team? It makes no sense. Red picks it up. Good. Good. Keep running it. Keep moving it. Now they're going to come try to swarm the shrine again. That is the play. They're deep enough in now. There's war drums from ZR. Okay. We're looking nice. Finally, some sort of attack skill. All right, he went down. Yeah, BQ is holding on for his skibbies. Somebody pick it up, bro. See, that's the problem. One guy just took out like 50, like he was taking on 15 guys and nobody even paid attention to the arc. A Scipio Garrison, QSH Garrison, boys. Oh no. An arc runner that isn't running. Oh no, dude, he's taking to the outpost. This might be chalk, team. This might be chalk. ZR might lose this match. ZR might lose this match, team. This is the worst play right here, is running it to an outpost, because if they flip it like they're gonna do and your arc runner dies, this becomes the most chaotic area there is. And this, he's about to drop it. There he goes. He dropped it. And now you're gonna see a full send from blue team. This might be GG's for red. This might be GG. Brother should have just kept running into the shrine. I don't know why. If you learn anything from this stream, never run it. Unless you have a clear path, you never run it to outposts. Ever. Because the garrison is so small. It's so small that it makes it hard to get in. And so a lot of people freak out. Like the CC's about to die right here. By the time they pick it back up, all these blue marchers are going to be right here. And that's assuming that red immediately picks this up. And then you have to open up space. Guy's doing a perfect example. He's going to start swarming it. Mystical getting popped for the side of ZR. He got in the outpost. They abandoned the outpost, team. They abandoned the outpost. Fill it up. Garrison. Yo. They're going to kill the Arc Runner and get in. Yo. Here it comes. Here it comes. And this is why you don't run to the outpost. Dude, they just got to reinforce it. 2 minutes. Oh, they flipped it. Did they kill the Arc Runner? They killed the Arc Runner. I see the timers. The garrison's going to go down again. Wait for it. I'm looking at the icon to see if they pick it up. Blue needs to pick this up. Let's go D4. D4 picks it up. Yo. Minute and a half. Minute and a half. Keep making it dicey. Keep making it dicey. And keep in mind, at the same time, they're still holding the 3 altars. They're still, oh no, not 3. They're all neutral, which is huge. The lead is 4,000 points. Red needs this, and they will only be up by 500 points with a minute left. And the garrison is in red. Somebody pick it up. If blue picks this up, GG's. If blue picks it up, it's GG's. Bro, see, this wouldn't have been a thing if they would have taken it to the shrine. Because the garrison would be big enough where they can't insta-swarm this down. And red has garrison right now. Nobody's picking it up. Red captured it. Bro, when what? I didn't even see it. Yo! They're up by 500 score. Now it becomes the run for the structures. It's already delivered. Yeah, Perry, I was slow to capture it. I saw the tick. I didn't see it go in. Dude, Perry, don't be yelling at me, Perry. Come on, man. It's too early. I'm just kidding. No, I need lunch, bro. I need lunch. Dude, we're still yoked out of our minds, team. They're only up by 400 score. They're only up by 400, and they're losing 470 to 70 per minute. Yo. 300 points. Tick, 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 tick. GG's, ladies and gents. What a match. What a match. Dude, it looks like she has that as like part of her helmet. GG's for the notification. What a match. Match of the week, hands down. Hands down, match of the week. Look at this. 3 arcs to 1. They won. Let it sink in, chat. ZR won 3 arcs out of 4, and they were playing with 6 less players. 6 less players, 30 less marches, 20% less production on the field. And they still won 3 out of the 4 arcs. Of course, the heals are the heals. The teleports, hey, you do what you gotta do. But blue fumbled so hard, dude. They didn't pop any skills in middle outside of mystical. They didn't take advantage of the extra 30 marches on the field. Chat, GG's, ZR, congrats on the win. Huge W, man. Huge W. That was a big one. All right, let me see. Where were they at in the thing real quick before we head out? It was this. It was Horus. I think it was 22, right? Okay, so they weren't. I thought they were the one that went over here. I thought they were the fear. Hey, but that's a huge W. That's a huge L though for D4 though. They should have been the one that won that. That's crazy, dude. All right, and then later on today at 19 UTC, guess what? Your boys will be out here. Wait, we're not 19, wrong one. 17. Huns and Buns coming out. 19 UTC. That will be the match, showing off the boys and girls of Huns and having a ball. So fam, do me a huge favor. I'm gonna go eat some lunch with the wifey. Take a little break. We have a couple hours before the 19 UTC match, but before y'all head out, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share the stream link out if you or your friends or your alliance mates also enjoy Osiris League content. We are going to be bringing it to you all season long, bets, videos, shorts, all that kind of stuff. Hopefully y'all stick around, have a good one. We are going to be doing Madness Tournament as well, so you definitely don't want to miss it. Make sure if you haven't already, like I said, follow us there. The Discord, let me pop the Discord in here. Hop on the Discord, give me a huge shout out. I appreciate y'all. And Burrito Gang, I hope I see y'all later. If not, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night. And Burrito Gang, we'll see y'all hopefully at 19 UTC. Bulb out. Bye.